At Vodafone, this Christmas you can save up to £1,032 with
Sorry, my people, they
website you love with Wix. For your words, create.
Now your presence I dare.
wonderful Biafrans, lovers of freedom. I salute you all. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching me from. Today, 11th of December 2025, and I greet you all. I thank you, Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world. Join me from wherever you are watching so that we will continue. Biafrans, today I have this title, The Biafra's March to Freedom is gaining momentum, and it really is. No doubt about that. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ ekenekwa m unu. Ndewonu, ụtụtụ ọma. Ana m asị unu ndewo nke onye chilu ya zelu. Ụmụnne m na ụmụnna m ndị nọ n'ụlọ, gbakọtanụ ka ikwu okwu Biafra. Biafra is our religion and we must evangelize. Ụmụnne m ndị nọ n'ụlọ, lotakwanụ na ekwula okwu sit at home. And the days ekwula okwu that sit at home bụ 15th of this December, which is the next 4 days from now. 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th. Biafrans. Asị na onye ụkpala okpoko gburu nọ ntị chilie. Anyị na-amalụ unu ya bụ ọkwa ka unu wee malụ na ndị na-echedo obodo anyị, ndị BDF, Biafra Defense Forces, na factually sanitize Biafra land. And ana m eji ohere a na-agwakwa unu ka unu mata na Sarido Kubo bụ onye nwe special force, na David Umahi, ndị Ebube Agụ na Ngozi Orabu Fulani, na ọ na-abụ ikwu okwu sit at home fe kpopụta ndị ụmụ dogs fa bịa na-agbagbu ndị be anyị, fa gbagbusie atagi anya nọ ndị IPOB. So onye ọbụla jee golu ife ọ ga-eli for those days. Onye asịkwana na 5 days dị too much maka ọdịrọ. Fulani jide gị n'ọfịa ma ọ bulu gị na moto. Yesterday, fabulu ndị mmadụ between Ngọkwala dị n'Imo State and Aba Road. Fabulu a whole bus ndị niile nụ ya gbagbuo ofu onye yesterday. Somebody akpọ m ozugbo gwa m. Ndị afabulu kafa ji achụ ego. Unu mana Nigeria adago. Nigeria enwerozi if aja ọchịtara aja. Ego kafa na-achọ. Fa jide mmadụ fa na ego. O nwere onye ga-like ka familie na this December. This very December. ka ọ bụrụ onye eji eji ejidie abịa kwụọ ụgwọ. That is why we are always telling you, go and donate to Biafra Republic government. Go and donate. Donate, donate, donate. Ka anyị wee gbapụta onwe anyị, ka ọ na ịprifelu iwere ego anwanye Fulani fee wee na-ego ngwa agha bịa na-egbu unu. So my people, ọkwa a na-amala unu, sit at home 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th and 19th of this month. Chetakwanụ na during the war, ụmụaka ma okenye ma agadi ma nwoke ma nwanyị nọlụ n'ụlọ for 3 whole years. So Biafrans, Nigeria abụrụkwa bụ unu. We were Biafrans before enwe Nigeria na 1914. During the amalgamation, we were Biafrans. We were a nation then, and we are going back to that, our originality. So my people, before Nganiru Kankene Olisa, I will have to cover my head. Father, Lord, my God, King of glory, I thank you for today. I thank you for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, our current leader, Mazi Oge Nkere, General Butuzo na ndị niile na-echedobe anyị. Ana m ekenekwa Chineke maka ụmụ Biafra niile na-atụ ego. Father Lord, biko, bulu ndị Biafra ụzọ gbeela anyị azụ. Ife niile anyị na-eme dị n'ọbụ aka gị nna bi n'igwe. Onye bi n'igwe ọgọdị ya na-akpụ naanị, biko bịa chedo ụmụ Biafra. Bịa nye anyị Biafra. Maka na ife niile dị n'ụwa dị n'aka Chineke. What you cannot do does not exist. Biko, Father Lord, etu isi wee metụ Fero aka n'obi, o wee release ụmụ Israel. Bịa metụ ndị ji Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na Simon Ekpa aka n'obi ka fa release efa. Nna biko, we know you can do it. Father Lord, do it for us. Ise. My people, well, I have to keep my Biafra cap. I am a true Biafran. What are you? I love Biafra. Do you love Biafra? If you do, you will definitely know what you're supposed to do. Come and donate. Donate towards our freedom. Because in every country, money, finance is the only life wire of a good nation. We are not asking you for money for Christmas, no. Or money for buying a car or investment, no. Rather, we are asking you for money that will help Biafra Republic government in exile to run and run smoothly. We should remember very well that this our Biafra coming is not a joke. A lot of people, a lot of nations, both home and abroad, are interested in Biafra, what we have. And make no mistakes, you are the beautiful bride with many suitors. And what are they looking for? Your oil and gas. And trust me, my people, if you donate with your receipt, when Biafra comes, we will be like all these countries in the Middle East that pays their citizens money, that creates job opportunity, business opportunity, because we have a lot of minerals. We have served Nigeria enough, and enough is truly enough. We have to move on. Do not sit on the fence. Some people will tell me, oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when he comes back, really? So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will take all these years and teach you And when he is not there, you will not know what to do. Or Mazi Simon Ekpa that took over from Onyendu on the 28th of February 2022. I was there. That day we all voted to vote the DOS that sold Onyendu. Vote them out. Until today, we have been waxing high. That's why I thought of today's title and I said that Biafra's march towards freedom is gaining momentum. And you know what it is. When something gains momentum, that means all the struggles, all the fights, all the war, everything you have been doing is taking shape. It is taking shape. Now we have government in exile. Now we have alliance with America, solid rock alliance. Now we were able to go and do testimonial in the Congress by our APM, June last year, this year. The same year, we went to Congress House to give our briefing. And you know what it means to give briefing. You give briefing. If you are my client, you give briefing to me. And I will come and represent you. And that is exactly what America is doing. That America now talks about killing of Christians in Nigeria is Brigitte. It is Brigitte, the work of Brigitte. So whatever we are doing is taking momentum. It has gathered momentum. Now, if you go to all these top newspapers, Fox News in America, they will be talking about Biafra. They will be talking about Nigeria killing Christians. Even the bishops, the one they call CAN, Christian Association of Nigeria, they are keeping quiet. So Breji are the ones shaking Nigeria right now. And remember, one prophet called Elijah told Tinubu, if you do not release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that Asorok will never know peace. And what is happening now? The other day, Emmanuel Macron, who's supposed to be like Tinubu's grandchild, is commanding Tinubu. And Tinubu went and bombed Benin Republic in favor of Oyibo man against your African brother nation. But Tinubu lied. He lied to America. Even Rep. Riley Moore, one of the congressmen, said that Tinubu lied when Fox News was interviewing Congressman Riley Moore. He said it's a lie, it's false. And Riley Moore was in Nigeria last Sunday, which was about 4 days ago, when Tinubu went and bombed Benin Republic. Tinubu was talking about sovereignty, that Donald Trump cannot come to Nigeria, that they have sovereignty, that they are a nation, because Breji has woken the awareness of America, and Donald Trump sent his congressmen to investigate. So Riley Moore was in Nigeria on Sunday. I think I should bring his picture and show you, because I like to show every evidence that I want to use so that you will know what I'm saying. I don't just come here to talk for talking's sake. That's Congressman Riley Moore in Nigeria. He went to Benue. He has investigated. He has seen everything. That's this very cardinal, the bishop that was there in Congress in America early this year. And our APM was also there. So our fight for freedom, our march towards freedom, and independence gains momentum. Now, do not mix any words. It was Breji and it's still Breji. So before I go ahead, I have to greet my brother at Gaddafi Biafra TV. I salute you, Ndewo. Thank you for watching. And William, Ndewo, William, thank you so much. So Biafrans, come close and listen and watch. When you see this man, you have seen Donald Trump. Because Donald Trump told Nigeria that he is coming to Nigeria. He has come and gone. Once he mentioned gun ablazing, they misinterpreted it. Why? They misinterpreted it because he said to them, you either fight insecurity and insurgency in Nigeria and stop killing Christians, or I will come gun ablazing. But because Nigerians, their IQ is very tiny, they cannot process any information. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ kwa unu afụgo foto nwoke a. Nwoke a bụ onye na-represent Donald Trump and ọ bịa Nigeria. O nwere ife na-eme. Go to our website. Go to our website. Unu ga-afụ ife na-ekwu that now our freedom has actually gained momentum. Yes. This is our website. This is the donation link. When you come here, you see it on the top right corner of this very website. And if you go down here, you will see these three icons here. You either click on the diplomatic engagements and you go down here, you see all these men and women. They are Biafrans. All Biafrans. This is Elias. This is our APM. And this is the COS. This is my sister, Obi, Chicago. This is Abigail. This is Love. All Biafrans in Capitol. You can never see America giving any other person this opportunity. These are not Ngozi and her group. These are not Imam Adabu and his group. So our march to freedom is gaining momentum. This is Ted Cruz, the one that passed the bill that was used in designating Nigeria as a country of particular concern. So Biafrans, we are winning and we will win. And we must continue to march forward. This one is John James, the one that actually talked and spoke about that designation in the Congress and talked about the illegality in the life imprisonment of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by the zoo government. And this is Jim Moran himself, the ex-congressman that owns Jim Moran Strategies with his business partner Elias Garcelos, our lobbyist, and that is our APM in all this. So, Biafrans, do not be afraid, for the power of God and the hand of God is in what we are doing. Do not be afraid. Anytime I come out here, yesterday a guy came here and said that I am here for money, and he was 100% correct. Every country in this world, they talk about money. So, ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ nwere ego, all these rich men, anyị ga na-akpafu unu maka na unu bụ ụmụnne anyị. Unu esokwa na Peter Obi, onwekwa election ọ na-ewinu. Ndị Nigeria nwere eva nwere memo say that a Biafran should never be allowed to rule Nigeria. That's why Obi won election and they took it and gave it to Tinubu. So, Bianu donate egunu here. Obi Kubana, Pascal, Kubana Chief Priest, E-Money, Joey Zaza, all of you nwere ego, Ibeto, unu niile ọ bụrụ na unu atụrụ ego na nke a na-akpali na onye manwe Peace Airline, ọ bụrụ na unu abịara tụọ ego for Biafrans. When Biafra comes, because look at it, I've shown you all the evidence. Iji gosi gị na Biafra na-abịa. Ọ bụrụ na unu abịara tụọ ego, a ga-welcome unu na Biafra with visa. And that visa will carry a lot of conditions. So come now and make your donation. That is the only reason why I'm here. But I will always do you that favor, showing you some videos and you will listen. They were my powerful brother. Thank you for joining us this morning. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you. So there's a video I would like to show so that we will listen to it.
Country for the problem you created. Where is this thing coming from? This insecurity. Who are the bandits, the terrorists? Where are they mostly from? Is it not from the north? Instead of the north to find a way to stop a problem they created, they are trying to use it to blackmail all of us. It's very sad, seriously. I don't see why the north should be making noise over this issue. The very problem they created. We were here when their leaders came out and told us how they brought these people into Nigeria. And the North didn't deem it fit to say, we are sorry for what we have done. We are sorry for bringing this problem to Nigeria. Rather, they will keep blackmailing you and I as if we are the cause of the problem.
Yes. Did you hear what that barrister said? I've forgotten his name. He said that insecurity in Nigeria was brought by or came from the north. This man you see here is the man ruling Nigeria. This man represents Osman Danfodio, his great-grandfather. He represents Sardauna of Sokoto. You all remembered what Sardauna of Sokoto said in 1952 in the UK when he traveled and came to UK. A journalist asked him, "What is it you have about the Igbos?" Sardauna of Sokoto said, "Oh, Igbo man, when you give him a place, he wants to take two places. When you put him in anywhere, he wants to be the leader. You give him land, he will be building house, expanding." Very, very correct. We are developers. We are not destroyers. Fulani lives in the bush. So what do they have? Kedinku de na baba. Onwere ife Fulani nwe with development, because they prefer living in the bush. That's why they are all in our bushes. This man is the man ruling Nigeria. That's why he has 24 oil wells. But remember that they are visitors. You can imagine when somebody who is not even related to you visits you in your house and you want to drink. He said, "Don't drink." You want to sit down. He said, "Don't sit there." But he's a visitor telling you where to sit. Telling people that in your own house, thank you, Leko. He will be telling you that you can't sit on that chair. And he wants it for himself, a visitor. This is why I get angry with Nigerian citizens. We are not Nigerians. Let's just say that we made mistake by accepting it. Our forefathers, not just us, by accepting to be serving Nigeria. We have served them enough. All these lily-livered men that allowed visitors, strangers in your land to be giving you food in the mouth. When you are hungry, they won't feed you. When they feed you, you will never get filled up. They will feed you halfway. Because they have drawn line with Sharia law, where all of you, the level you will get and you will no longer expand. That is what is going on in Nigeria. This is the man ruling Nigeria. Tinubu and Shetima are just ceremonial presidents or whatever. And Shetima is vice to this very president of Nigeria, Sokoto Caliphate. Tinubu is just there to recover the money he spent in sponsoring election for Buhari. So my people, we have to think. Fulani knows what they came to do in that region. But you, Biafran, do you know what you want? Okay, you want Biafra. How will it come? By a word of the mouth? Or manna from heaven? No. Anything that is worth having, anything that is worth your while, is worth doing well. Ndị Igbo tụrụ inu si na ofe dị ụsọ no ego gbulie. Any good soup, better soup, na money maker. You can't be wanting your own nation just like that. Atom ka Biafra bia. How? So you have to donate. You need money. Ka I wee gbanarị these toxic producers. Ndị a na-produce toxin na-egbu mmadụ. Right now, Malami has been rearrested. Why? Because Malami, $344 million. Money laundering. Oh, if Dangote. Right now, they are in the House of Assembly. A passing bill to allow Nigeria to have Islamic Bank. And everybody will be using that Islamic Bank. And once they pass that law, they will really deal with the Igbos. The Igbos, 40 United States of Biafra. Because there was a voice message that leaked when Shetima was the governor of Borno. He was talking to one Kule. He said that we will deal with the Igbos. That their business, we will do it. Tenement rate in Lagos, that they, the northerners, will be paying 10 naira. Yoruba, we pay 5 naira. Igbo, we pay 1 million. This is it. So, they are gradually implementing everything. Are we going to be sitting watching them? We can't. My people, we can't. These people are very toxic. Very, very toxic. Fulani amare bendu de mado. Now, Obida Amalafia gave us tips. That's why they unalived him. Are we listening to it or not? Onye Igbo bia every Saturday, una na-eme party. Unu buzi ndị ofe mmanụ, una na-eme party, na-eme ịgba nkwụ, na-eme nka. Oh, because na BDF are there protecting you people. Otherwise, you people would have been in ID camp. Because we Biafrans are their target. If you go to Yoruba land, you will see that half of them are Muslims. In the north, the same. Ndị afana egbu na north now, bụ ndị abụrụ Muslim, ndị bụ Christians. Like people from Be Christopher Musa, Kaduna, Zamfara, Benue and Plateau. Some of them were Christians, some were Muslims. So, Fapota, Fejeme Asari Dokubo, Obulu Muslim, Kafa wedi po dia Quran de. Makao ife nanna fagwa alfa. Fulani does not forget. So when you are fighting with somebody, you don't take your eyes away. You focus on them so that you know how to strategize. Gina mmadụ na-anụ ọgụ na ring. Iwe ndị fans gị na-echi ya gị na-anya na-enefe anya. Onye gị na ya na-anụ ọgụ will hit you. Kutuo gị naanị. You just have to remain focused. Or go this way, go this way. You take him head on. That is what we're supposed to be doing with our Ejema and Deje. Aye need anybody be na achọ gị ka na achọ amị ka I wee tụọ ego for your own liberation, for your own freedom. Ndị Igbo gịnị na-eme unu ife a? The business Igbo men and the politicians on the jikwa n'anya ife a. These are the people delaying our movement. And they are the same people who ji onye ndu jide Maazị Simon Ekpa. For ndị Fulani, very happy to be slaves. This class of people in Biafra land, the businessmen, onye Igbo bịa ewo ụlọ m dị na Kano, dị na Kaduna, ụlọ m dị na Yoruba land, kedu nke dị na Igbo? None. Zero. I know that they planned it. I know that they did it. But my people, you don't put all your egg in one basket. Obu na ife na-eme gị bụrụ okenye nwere uche. Idobeba idobeba. Obu na nke a nọrọ nke a nọdị ya. But all your businesses bụ na bendi Hausa ma bendi Yoruba. That was their plan. That was why all the oil breweries, Dinu Mahia, premier breweries, Golden Guinea, they shut it down. Nkalagu cement industry, they shut it down. The embassies that used to be in Enugu, they shut it down. Why? Because they want you to either go to the north or go to Yoruba land to get it. And we are not learning. I said yesterday that the man who owns Amazon, his name is Bezos. That man yesterday, Father announced no make 600 and something billion dollar profit. On one shop. Why am I saying it? You can make your billions living in your homeland. Lower your mansion there. You can do your business online because we are now in global world. The world have changed. Bezos is selling every business of his online. So why would you just say like this? And Fulani abịa nwụrụ gị ka ọkụkọ ekere ụkwụ n'aka. My people, we have to rise up. So this our brother called Barrister Darlington. If on a kowa, I am back to this video. If on a kowa here, Bonandi ugwu, all the African countries, ebeni nendi Fulani na walk loco in Acapulco. Fagarisia ekpolu Fabia Wosa na Nigeria. Onwere any African country na allow ndi Fulani to come close to their government. Even Ghana did next to Nigeria. Ghana, far forbid the Fulani, Ibia close. And Ghana gave rules that if any nama in your farm, kill it and eat it. So they have ranches. Fulani putafagwandi UN. Let me kankowalu nife ni na anemekwa o maka na ụfọdụ na aghọtaro. Ndị Fulani bịa fewele egbe bunye ndị na-achụ efi. When we were little, ife ndị na-achị efi na-eji bụ osisi na kettle. And unu ma ifefa ji that their kettle eme. Fanyusi ama milife welu kettle na mili na asacha onwefa. That's what they do. Sometimes if fe bulu mobile radio. But kita ndị na-achị efi na-ebuzi AK-47. Fa bata n'ugbo mmadụ fa na-eropụtesi akpụ na-abọpụta ji from your farm. That one is called economic jihad. Fa pụta fedobelie na ma nata. Ngwagwa m ka obi ga-adị a farmer bịalụ na his farm wee fu dị fa gbagbuo the person. So fa pụta fa si ndị UN force keeping a group, because they would have come to Nigeria, but they will not come. You know why? Because Biafra is not yet a nation. And that is what we are fighting for. And you cannot get that Biafra that way diplomatically and politically without funding. We need to be a nation of our own. Hello, my brother Ikukuchukundewo. Thank you for joining us. So, Fagwandi UN, it is farmer header clash. The UN will not come. Because that rule under Article 51 of UN Charter, it has so many things. It gives you right to self-defense. Another article gives right for UN to go when another country invades another one. The UN force-keeping group will come. But factually, behind Nigeria say, oh, don't worry. No, brother and sister fight. We are not their brother. And they are not our brother either. The UN will not come. But they are lying. So they use that one to cover the world, to blindfold the world. They kept using it to lie to the world. So Biafra, what do? We Biafrans supposed to fund our liberation because we are not yet a nation. And that we have the authority and power to enter into Capitol is because of this very man here. Let me show you. This is the man, Elias and Jim Moran. These two men made it possible. And they have a business called lobbying firm. So when these powerful men are working with you, charity, they are being paid. And how do you pay them? From your donation. Then, Ibiazia to our defense. Iju onwegi ndị a na-defend ebe anyị, gịnị ka fa na-use? Or catapult. Or catapult. Okay, ka akpọgodi e catapult. Catapult o nwere ife eji a control ye. So, I need the Lego. And it doesn't end there. If I go America, because when any country recognize it go like now, when you think of Montevideo Convention terms and conditions, you will think of your defense. You must have an army. You must have your navy. You must have your air force. And we have all that under BDF. And for you to be recognized by any country, they must see that your territory, that you can defend it. And who will make that foreigner to come and recognize you? This man I showed you now, Elias Gariselos, our lobbyist. And my people, Anakufogo, Nonwa, Fabro charitable organization. And you need a lawyer that will be advising you what to do and what not to do. So that he will be beautiful for recognition. Anakukwa those lawyers ogo. Because a lawyer does not translate to a lobbyist. Two different entities. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụnụ na aghọta ife na-ekwu. Ndị a nwere ego bịa nu donate for Biafra. Fulani fa na-agba unu round o. Etu a ka onye ndu si wee na-ama ọkwa to the whole Nigeria. Ụfọdụ asị na ọnwụrụ Igbo, asị you Igbos, you always complain. Now the rain is falling on every roof. Somehow ọ dị m mma n'obi ka m gwa gị eziokwu ka onye ọbụla wee kwete na ọ na-eme, maka na ọ bụrụ na ife niile Chukwu ma allow ife a niile ka ọ na-eme to exonerate onye ndu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu and exonerate those of us who are here talking, because ụfọdụ bịa ebe afa na-akọ akọsịa m ọnụ ada egbu mmadụ ife so gị ka ọmụ gbasara m ife m chọọ bụ Biafra. And if I have to do anything to support Biafra coming, I will do it, because all the people watching online, some of them are foreign journalists. They want to hear why you want to leave Nigeria. They want to hear that thing that Nigeria does. For instance, now, Nigeria, this very year, just last month, November, there was a congressional hearing where they were talking about the killing of Christians in Nigeria. Nigeria sent Miss Oge because Olurana are doing their dirty job or doing their hard job for Akpoto Igbo. Miss Oge came to America after they might have burnt the effigy and the image of Donald Trump, burned their flag. Unashamedly, they sent Miss Oge. Miss Oge came there and was lying, saying that America should help Nigeria to fight insecurity, that they have nothing to fight insecurity. Now, my people, after saying that, which means they want America to either fund them, give them money, because the US aid was stopped, where they were paying Afghanistan, Pakistan, and Nigeria $695 million every year. So Nigeria tobozi Chaco. That's why Faje kidnap Madonna Nego. So after Oge kwusilu that thing okwu, Rep Riley Moore jee Nigeria. Oka nọkwa na Nigeria on Sunday. Tinubu bulu that aircraft o si na enwero iji wee chi Boko Haram. Obuli ejena bomb his brothers. Your African brothers na Benin. Because of interest of foreigners. That's why I say to you, these foreigners, they have no interest of yours at heart. Because they are not your brother. We are not related. Tinubu be Gambian. Ndi Fulani, Bondi Futajalo. Mauritania and Guinea. That's where they came from. And you people are there. Lily-livered, like cowards. Foreigners ruling you, telling you where to stay and where not to stay in your own country. So Nigeria is not trustworthy. We are here to let those journalists who come to listen to understand that Nigeria can never, Nigeria, I'm telling you, we never, in fact, their existence is more toxic than anything anybody can think of. So this, their Sharia, is so toxic. Sharia gave birth to Boko Haram. And what Boko Haram means is that English civilization, English education, English life, the Western life is a crime. But they carry English gun. They wear English clothes. They carry English radio. Nigeria does not produce anything. After 65 years of independence, after using our gas and our oil, Biafra'S time has come when we shall go home to use our oil and better our lives. And how do you do it? Donate your Ejema and Deje. So let us continue to listen to this man. I will come to that Sharia thing because there's an American congressman giving news or report now on one of the, I think Fox News or CNN, I have the video. I'll show it to you so that you will understand the implication of staying with Fulani people and their Sharia law. You must run with your Ejema and Deje. We need it.
And we did not find it fit to even give it back to them. The type of politics we play in the South, I don't like it seriously. Because if this thing we are coming from the South here, I know what the North would have done. I know what they would have done. Ordinary alcohol that Obi went to import. They said because he imported alcohol, that the Muslim North will not vote for him because they don't drink alcohol. Can you just imagine? But you that brought terrorism into Nigeria, and we have been suffering of this for 15 years now, you are not ashamed for what you have done. You are not even apologizing to us. Every time you be making noise, if you don't solve insecurity. Who created insecurity? When Jonathan wanted to stop it, it was this same you Northerners that was writing letter, writing everything. You want to kill the North. You want to do this. You were writing memo to international community. Why is it that the North always use this security to blackmail all of us? And nobody can give it back to them from the South here. Who brought this problem into Nigeria? Is it not the North? Is it not the North, for God's sake? Why are we not calling a spade here?
Okay.
Let them stop that thing, please. It annoys me. Let them stop it. Let them face their leaders over there. Let them face their leaders and stop insulting our intelligence. Why should they be talking like that?
You know, the arrogance of the North over this insecurity is an...
Yes, Biafrans. In a very nutshell, this analysis is simple this way. They created insecurity in the Southeast. And I don't know, our politicians, they pretended as if they don't know because of their selfish interest. Our businessmen followed suit. They don't care about the poor masses. And in every country, you will only have one president or prime minister and the deputy, which means that every Biafran or every Nigerian or any country at all, all the citizens will not go to the corridors of power. Somebody must be the head, the one that will be ruling. Then they use our politicians and our businessmen to fight us. Somebody like Asare Dokubo, he is a businessman, converted Muslim. He is there training special force. Whenever we call sit at home, we call for sit at home. You know what Asare Dokubo and his group, the special force, what they do? They will come out as well. Any Biafran they see, they will shoot the person and say that it is IPOB. Oh, Simon Ekpa boys. Oh, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu's boys. That's why Onyendu said to them, show me the law of Motosho. Because Nigeria lack clarity of why Onyendu has been sentenced to life imprisonment. No judicial substance. They have no grounds at all for jailing Onyendu. All the things that Omotosho read out, you cannot make head or tail of it. Judicial terrorism. Every time they cause problem, Asari is there, Ebubagu is here. How can Onyendu form ESN and tell them to go and be buying our people? Ndị be anyị ọ ga-ekwe omume? Or they are possible? Or PM, we form BLA, the one he unveiled in Finland 2023. He will tell them, start buying Biafrans. It's not possible. But Asare Dokubo was wielding his gun, telling you Igbos, I will continue to kill you. And nobody said a word. And some of our people who have interest that benefits from Nigeria government, they will say that it is Simon Ekpa. Even the one called Udele and Uruagu, known as South Africa, Joe Ibokwe, all of them, that is good to buy Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, that he is the cause of insecurity. This is what this man, Barrister Darlington, is saying. That every insecurity in Biafra land was caused by these people. My sister Tutos, Ndewo, saw some. Let me give you link. Yes, Biafrans. Yeah, the link is there, sister. He said, Biafrans, fund your freedom because Biafra is here. Support Breji and remember to sit at home 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th of December. Please, my people, the emphasis is very strong and very necessary that you comply. Maka na ọ bụ na ịpụta onwe ife melu gị, do not say that we did not tell you. Do not come out. Our BDF chọrọ sanitize Biafra land. 5 days will not do any harm to you. When Fulani, when people who were abducted tells you what they saw there, that is some victims that were able to escape. When they tell you what they saw in the hands of these men in the bush, selling their parts, because Fulanis are desperate. They are very desperate to take over our land. So my people, we really need to donate and keep donating. There's something that one man said here, which I would like us to listen to. Nenya, this one, bu women, egosigo mu na ife a yesterday. Ife a bụ ozu ụmụ nwanyị na-eme protest, 7 of them. The terrorists in Nigeria uniform spied these women in Nasarawa, or is it Adamawa? Yeah. These women were spied because they were protesting that they should stop killing them, that they are Christians. Those military spied them. Do you know that proper trained military don't kill their citizens, let alone women? But these are repentant terrorists. They call them repented. Where did you see them repenting? That is Shetima. Because Shetima said, I will be the security chief. Tinubu said, I want oil and gas. So that he will fill his pocket quickly, because his pocket was empty after sponsoring Buhari. Biafrans, you cannot continue like this. Like merry-go-round. Going round and round. Fall back to your Ejema and Eje and let us leave the zoo. If abozu muwai ekechisile ekechi, Christians. So my people, we need to leave the zoo. We need to leave zoo as fast as we could. As fast as we could. Please, my people. Yeah, let us listen to this man.
Said sometimes or always they were treated unfairly by the government. This is last year. This is the highest rate. Igbos in Nigeria, 73%, said sometimes or always they were treated unfairly by the government. This is last year. This is the highest rate of any ethnic group surveyed in Africa. In their view, they are sometimes or always treated unfairly by the government.
So it's issue of injustice?
It is a deep grievance, and it's a disconnect from the Nigeria project, as was mentioned earlier. And I mentioned that number just to underscore the underlying grievance that has to be addressed. So amnesty is potentially part of a package, but the disconnect has to be addressed, and the Southeast is a core pillar of the Nigeria project. It comes back to the discussion of its importance. So all of these issues that are being discussed are inherently political. They're being seen through a political lens. For example, infrastructure, development. The grievance is you have a very productive region that is exporting not just to Nigeria, but internationally. You have, I think, Imo and Anambra are number 4 and number 6 for GDP in Nigeria. And that was in 2021, which was a very violent year. Igbo's in.
So, Biafrans, look at this man very well. He is a white man. I don't know which country he came from. He is the one talking about Southeast. If this man knows everything that Biafrans suffer, or Southeasterners, what about you? As I asked before, my sister, you see that guy, Tatawo? Let me block him first. I don't know what he's up to. I don't know who he is. Yes, exactly. Tatawo should come out, let us know who he is. I don't know what he's talking about. They will be there talking about Mazi Nnamdi. What are you doing to make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out? What are you doing? You are sitting on the fence. That's why I am here today. To talk sense into you. This is our website. This website is not hidden. Go and type www.biafrarepublicgovernment.org on your Google browser and go there and read. You will see our donation link. It is also contained in there. And you will donate. You cannot be talking about Biafra coming because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is Biafra. Biafra is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And you are not doing anything. You just come here. You have made how many comments? We are liars, we are this. Who invited you? So, Biafra'S, as I was saying before, my attention was diverted by this gentleman. Let me tell you, this is Breji, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. This is our platform. If you do not agree with our philosophy or our ideology, please take your leave. You are not invited. This platform is for freedom fighters. Maybe you do not understand what that means. Freedom fighters, we are in West Africa. We want to leave the region where we found ourselves right now and maintain our own region, our territory. If you do not know, let me explain it to you. So if you do not want to be in the midst of freedom fighters who are angry, please leave us alone. Or if you are a Biafran that do not agree with Breji, go and create your own platform and do whatever you want there, please. So Biafrans, this man came from wherever he emanated from, and is telling you people that you are being marginalized. So what happened to our political class, our businessmen, our businesswomen? You are just sitting there. You don't think. You don't understand that why they made it that you must get your visa from either Kano or Lagos. Instead of one central embassy we have in Enugu, they shut it down. All the seaport in Biafra land, they shut it down. Everything we have, it was shut down. All the breweries, all the Nkalago cement industries, every industry in Biafra land was shut down because they want to control you. And the Southeast governors were sitting there without exercising their prerogative and their right as the governors of the states. They have every right to say, no, we don't want military in our land. Because during the time of Obasanjo, there was an unrest in Oka, Anambra. The governor then was Ngige. Obasanjo offered to bring army. Ngige said, no, I do not want any military in my state. I will discuss with the chiefs. That was his prerogative, his right as the governor of the state. The one called Hope Uzodinma has lost his right of being a governor the moment he stepped out of that government house and went to live in Abuja, ruling Imo State by proxy. So, my people, I don't know when you don't know something and people are telling you, just like we are telling you now, sit at home for 5 days, and some of you are complaining. You will complain and get tired of complaining. You have to sit at home whether you like it or not. Because when these people come to buy all of you, who will remain? Everything we are doing it because of you. Because Onyendu said that Biafra will come from diaspora. That's why we are not faced by the visit of David Cameron the other day to Imo State. No matter what they are planning to do, it will never work. It will never work. Biafra land will reject it. And we reject it as well. Onyendu said that Biafra will come from diaspora. And it is happening. That's why I put the title of this program today. The Biafra march towards freedom gains momentum. We are doing a lot, but a lot still have to be done. When you donate your Ejema and DJ, I don't know how you cannot be reasoning. Every time you will be waiting for Igbo man to come and be telling you that you have problem. Is he the one that will also tell you how to solve it? The solution is Ejema and DJ. For now, that's the most powerful weapon that any Biafran can employ the services of usage for you to get what you want. Donate, donate, donate. Biafrans, please, my people, stop sleeping. Stop sleeping. Wake up from your slumber. This man was talking about Anambra. Let us listen to him again. And Imo, which is Biafra. How they were marginalized. That up to 73% of our people complain of this marginalization, this ill treatment, which our General Effiong told Nigerians 1970 when we came back. He told them that these children, if you do not treat them well, they will come after you. Are we going to disappoint these great men that laid this foundation of Biafra for us? Are we going to disappoint Onyendu? Onyendu said, I am already dead. The only thing that will wake me up is Biafra. Tatawo, are you hearing it? Only thing that will wake him up is Biafra. What are you doing, Tatawo? What are you doing? You think it is just easy for you to come and call people liars without substantiating it? Why you are calling them liars? Why don't you come and bring your own quota of the donations? Because it is your donation that we give Onyendu Biafra. If you do not know, I know you are an adult, but you reason like a child, unfortunately. So let us listen to this man.
Nigeria, 73% said Igbos in Nigeria 7
Igbos in Nigeria. Let me take it back again.
Igbos in Nigeria, 73% said sometimes or always they were treated unfairly by the government. This is last year.
Igbos in Nigeria, about 73% said that they were being treated unfairly. Town Hall Forum on Peace, Southeast Nigeria. Challenges and solution. And the man he was talking to was just nodding his head, because Nigeria has become such a very delicate country where Christians are endangered species. You cannot talk. You cannot even, that head he was shaking was being done on a very slow motion mode. He cannot do it fast so that Nigerians will not see him. Fulanis, to be precise, they are the one that we are really suffering from. Fulani has become sickness, cancer, buying every Nigerian. They are neither Fulani, Hausa, nor Yoruba, nor Igbo. Foreigners controlling you in your own land, and you're all keeping quiet.
This is the highest rate of any ethnic group surveyed in Africa. In their view, they are sometimes or always treated unfairly by the government.
So it's issue of injustice?
It is a deep grievance, and it's a disconnect from the Nigeria project, as was mentioned earlier. And I mentioned that number just to underscore the underlying grievance that has to be addressed. So amnesty is potentially part of a package, but the disconnect has to be addressed, and the Southeast is a core pillar of the Nigeria project.
Have you heard it? Southeast. Let me repeat it again.
Disconnect has to be addressed, and the Southeast is a core pillar of the Nigeria project.
Southeast is the core pillar of Nigeria project, or whatever he call it. Core pillar. And that is true. You do the business. You sell, you buy. You serve them. We have been serving them since 1914. 100 and maybe 12 years ago. Because 2014 was when it became 100 years. We have been serving these people with our blood. So any Biafran who does not know that he or she must donate, even if it is 1p, even if it is 1 AJ, you will remember that if you have 99 AJ and you add that to your 1, it will become 100. And it will be useful. If we don't use it in homeland, we will use it with our lobbyists. Please, Biafra'S, do not disappoint yourself and disappoint Onyendu.
Comes back to the discussion of its importance. So all of these issues that are being discussed are inherently political. They're being seen through a political lens. For example, infrastructure development. The grievance is you have a very productive region that is exporting not just to Nigeria, but internationally. You have, I think, Imo and Anambra are number 4 and number 6 for GDP in Nigeria. And that was in 2021, which was a very violent year. So even amidst the violence, three of the 5 states in Southeast are in the top 12 for GDP per capita.
Yes, that GDP per capita, Anambra and Imo. You all know that Imo now produces oil. They produce oil. Let me search for a video where Hopeless Uzodinma was lamenting of what Tinubu was doing. Let me find it. Keep listening. Let's keep listening to this.
Yet there's no seaport. The bridges are not good. The roads are not good. So
Yet no seaport. Do you know that when Okonjo-Iweala was working with Obasanjo and Atiku during Obasanjo's time, always there's congestion at Apapa. And you know that why our people started relocating to Lagos was because of their businesses and their containers. Sometimes when they want to clear one container, it will take like a week for your container to come out from the wharf. And the custom, police, air force, everybody will be there. Tax force delaying your goods. Then after that, you will come and hire a truck that will bring your container down to the east. So they all decided to relocate. So Okonjo-Iweala said to Obasanjo, since this congestion is causing problem for our people, that in our Akwa Ibom area, that there's an ocean there that links to the high sea. Go and dredge it so that sheep will come and bat there. Do you know what Obasanjo did? Obasanjo went and gave them Ghana must go in House of Rep and made a Papa Wharf the only port where you can bring things, and it became law. That is the Biafra we are looking for. To exit all these bomb and stones and all the debts they are throwing at us. They don't want us. In fact, we are surviving in that country by the special grace of God. I don't know how we Biafrans survive in that country under hardship, like somebody who is in prison with hard labor. Somebody who is in prison with hard labor. I remember the other day when our information minister was asking my sister tutors to search for the kind of prison that Mandela served. She said it's class B or class A, where he was jailed with hard labor. And I pray to God that that is not what Onyendu will be going through. That's what we have been living with in that country for so many years. So if you are tired of this kind of hardship, of being treated like a slave in your own country or your own nation, come and donate. This is the link here. Go and donate. Look at it. I will keep showing it. Go and click and donate. This is it. You donate. This is our website. Look at it. Our APM with all these people, you know that we are doing something. Therefore, you have to donate or come and invest with your IOU. That is the reason why I'm here. I only show you some videos just to annoy you and push you to go and donate and push you down from that high horse where you are taking cover. Do not sit on the fence because the fence is collapsing. The fence is collapsing. I'm looking for that very video. We are hopeless, Uzodema. Yes, I think I have seen it. Let me see.
State oil to be sucking the oil in Imo State. Many people don't know that Imo State is an oil producing state, one of the richest states in oil. But every month, the state government will sit down and be waiting for allocation. The state government will be sitting down and be waiting for peanuts. That is why they cannot develop this state. You are taking my oil, but you have your headquarters in Lagos. When Lagos don't have one single oil, Lagos don't have one cup of oil. Lagos State does not have one spoon of oil. All the development you are seeing in Lagos, the oil, they come from the south and the east. Now where them put pipe. Hope Uzodinma say, if you must suck oil from Imo State, you have to have your headquarters in Imo State. You have to be paying your tax in Imo State. We're not going to get oil. You know, now the same way they happen for Bayelsa, oil spillage. They will be taking oil in Bayelsa. You go to Bayelsa. Bayelsa is like Somalia. This is where they are taking oil where they use feed Nigeria. And the people of Bayelsa are very docile. They are not complaining. They are happy. Hope Uzodinma, maybe because they call them out. You know, recently, he stand for Abuja. They wave for bye-bye. Please, I want you to listen to Hope Uzodinma. Talking about the 7 oil companies where they drill oil from Imo State. And they pay their tax for Lagos. Tell me another word for monkey they walk Babu they chop. Tell me another word for monkey they walk Babu they chop. Ocho.
We have 7 oil producing companies. None has an office in Imo State. Imo State government has no access to their nominal role to even collect pay as you earn tax. And then everything is about waiting for monthly allocation. And I said no, it must change. I had a meeting with all the oil producing companies and I said you must have your address here, including those that are partly owned by Imo State government with no.
Biafra'S, are you seeing it? Do not think that when Biafra comes, if you pay your IOU loan, that you will not be paid back. Because you will be paid back. You will be paid back. When Biafra comes, we have a lot of mineral resources. Thank you, my sister. Unfortunately, you are not on the studio with me, but you are giving it back to them. Yes, so is it OB1 7499? Oh, Biafra'S, who did this to you? Who did this to you? Is Ogenkere not better than Shetima and Tinubu? Who did this to you? Every time you people will be looking for who is this, who is that, who is the other one. You will always leave the object. You keep pursuing the shadow. Your object here, which you should make your own objective, is your donation. Yes, he doesn't have the energy to lead you, but he has the energy to make America start talking about the killings in Biafra land. They don't understand. That man is a very powerful, successful businessman, just like Donald Trump. You all know that Donald Trump is a billionaire, very successful. Come and see all his investment in Scotland here in UK. That Donald Trump, all over the world. I think business people are the better people to rule you. Our APM is a very powerful man, business-wise, and he has been to university. His thinking faculty is fantastic, second to none. But you, Obi, who knows how to lead, where are you? Where are you? If you want him replaced, where are you? Come and replace him then. Come and replace him. Why are you on the fence? Because I've never seen this name before. When you sleep and wake up, you will come with one. In fact, I refuse to be distracted. People, listen to Hope Uzodinma, the governor that rules his people by proxy. He is not there. Why will Tinubu not come and be drilling oil from Imo to Lagos? And even take the oil companies to Lagos. The oil, the pipe is laid from Imo State to Lagos. How does it benefit the citizens of Imo? Not at all. It does not benefit us in any way. Biafrans, you should stop this attitude of coming all the time to talk rubbish when you can literally do nothing to support Biafra coming. Allow us and stop distracting us. My sister, go ahead. Hello, tutors. Ndewo, Ikomdo. I can understand. Internet palaver. Biafrans, donate to. Do not think that America will do everything for you. Remember this saying, that heaven help those who help themselves. America have to see that we are almost there, and any other country will follow. Once we are recognized by this country, while we are waiting for my sister, let me be saying something. Donate for your freedom. Do not listen to anyone. My brother Ebenezer, Dewo, sorry, na Abialom, dey distracted by all these Fulanis using Igbo name to distract what we are doing.
Can you hear me?
Now, yes.
Okay, okay. Mama Betty.
We come
Mama Minister
do.
Betty. Mama Beautiful Calm Betty. Mama Knowledgeable Minister Betty. Hey, the glorious,
One name, why, please.
the glorious woman. Hey, look at the way you are shining. The Lord is your strength.
Na
Uh,
pancake, yo. My
hey,
people, they call am pancake. You remember in those days, they
Mba,
call it pancake.
Mba, no be pancake. This one no be pancake. The person that she doesn't have money to buy pancakes. So what she does is to add filters to her camera in the Zoom, and their friends will be confused and say, "Oh my God, oh look at how Ngozi Rabezo is so beautiful." Now filters, my people.
Did you
Ngozi is
see?
very ugly with crocodile all over her
Did
face.
you see where when she was not wearing
Without
her
wig.
wig?
Hey,
Hey, she looked like a Yarubo.
I tell you. So this one that you are appearing is original. Hmm? You are beautiful in and out. Your
Thank
voice
you.
is beautiful.
Thank you.
Hey, you see, I wanted to have some rest. I said, no, I promise I will join the program today. I jumped out. I said, I must be here.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Thank you, my sister. You are a powerful force to work with.
Sorry, did you internet kicked me out?
Yes, but you are back.
Uh-huh. So, Dalu, 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 we are learning from you. Biafrans,
Mhm.
Dalu, Dalu. You see how this
Ndewo.
beautiful woman is sitting down on her seat, smiling, having so much energy to speak to you all. It is not easy. She has a lot of things to do now, but she said no. She has to just push it aside and come to talk to Biafrans. And you see how almost every day, not almost every day, she's here. So, what are you doing? A lot is happening. If you, like that idiot that called herself himself, whether a man or being a woman, or be waiting, your dick is the one that is having energy to go to Washington, D.C., right? You
Oh,
are here to attack our APM, the adorable APM, the
don't
most
mind them.
handsome man in the whole wide world that has graduated with certificate of creative thinking, critical thinking.
Yes.
The people that you are following, ask them to show you one atom of achievement since last year December, 2nd December till date. One atom of it, one particle of it. What have they achieved? You are
Nothing.
here telling us he doesn't have you think leading is by pulling string, eh? is a talk of war. I mean, they call that sport talk of war, right? You stay one side, I will pull. That is not what leadership is all about. All the trait that is needed to be a leader is found in our APM.
Yes.
Critical thinking, not wah like those that you are following. What have you achieved from them? In fact, that is why you came to this program. Because where you follow, they have nothing to offer.
Let
You
me
cannot resist Briggy program. That's why you are here. When you go there, they lie to you. Look at the beautiful faces. Look at our website. Go and ask your madam to show you her website.
only him with all these powerful
Okay. And he's
men.
coming here to talk rubbish. He doesn't have the energy to lead. Do you
Yes.
have the energy to lead?
Look at
Look
it.
at what is happening. Go and ask your madam Orabueze to show you. In fact, don't even ask her. Go there. Go and click her website, USB charger. Or if you are following accountability, go there and ask them. You have the website, go and click. They have even stolen the picture of our APM and alias to put in their website and design it so that they will, it will make meaning. It doesn't work because it is counterfeit. This is where it is happening, and you are seeing it clearly. What are you talking? Don't come here and distract us. We have passed that level. We are here to tell you to bring your. Let me tell you, whether you like it or not, you must sit at home.
Yes.
You must sit at home. 15,
Yes.
16, 17, 18, 19. You must sit at home. Whether our APM have the energy or not, you must
Yes.
sit at home. In fact,
Yes.
I know by now you've already told your family members to sit at home on those
Yes.
days. If not, they will
Exactly.
collect.
Or
We are
else
not joking.
Asarido Kubo will gun them down.
Hey, Asarido Kuba has two mouths now. When he doesn't have money, he will jump out and say he will kill all the Fulani.
Hebrews.
When they
Yes.
settle him with money, he will come out and say, I am Alaji. He just did video to show you what blood money he has been able to acquire with blood money. He was showing you his palace, how it is beautiful, that he's a rich man. That money that he has used to acquire that building and all the furnitures there is blood money. It's what the Nigerian terrorist government gave to him for killing your own people.
Yes.
So if you come out that day, they will buy you. Mama, I forgot to use the word buy because of this community rules and blah, blah, blah. They will buy you.
Yes. Use it.
They will buy you. So I know that by now you have already told your family members. I think another one was here that came and talk rubbish. We don't even have their time, Mama. Let's forget about these people. They want us to deviate. They are like Nigerian terrorist government. When they see that US is mounting pressure on them, they will tell you they've arrested Malami. Oh. They have detained Malami for 2 days now. All those are distractions. We are not distracted. There is genocide in Nigeria. We keep on shouting genocide. Oh, they're killing Biafrans. So they're killing Christians. So genocide is going on. We are not distracted. Look at these beautiful faces. Show me your madam here. Show me that bald head here. You cannot see. Those of them that claim, one stupid one came to space and said the other day with Gunter, in the one that CRC is leading, we have professors there, we have, God damn you, your professors and doctors.
Really?
That was what he said when Gunter came to space university, disgracing his entire generation. That in that one they have a professors and doctors. Are you not ashamed of yourself? This is their product coming here to distract us. Nonsense. So, Mama, yes,
Yes.
so Biafra is here, my people. Biafra is here. Biafra march, that is the topic. Towards freedom, gains momentum. You don't know what that means? It is gaining momentum because we have the structures down. Walid made a statement last time and say that US should come and mount their military base in Port Harcourt.
Exactly.
The teachings we had, I think last week, we have made you to understand why Port Harcourt is so essential to the terrorist country called Nigeria. That
Yes.
was where the Wilson of those days and the current Wilson in the person of Boris Johnson gripped the Port Harcourt seaport. So Walid has researched and knows that, wow, why did they start from Port Harcourt seaport? So he has made that declaration, and I've also made reference to self-determination for Biafrans, that they should let us go. Because
Yes.
right now, there is no other lasting solution than the sovereignty of Biafra. as a
Yes.
nation. That's what is important now. All this
Yes.
one is, I know they are following the process, but at the end, you've seen that the core jihadist Muslim cannot do without Sharia. Sharia
They
was what
can.
was passed and handed over to them by Usman Dan Fodio in 1808. So they
Yes.
cannot do without it. And the current Sultan of Sokoto is Sultan number 3. He cannot, put a blockade on Sharia. It is part
No.
of their religion obligation. So one of them tweeted that they will fight till their last blood to maintain Sharia. They can never
Oh.
let go of Sharia. It's there in
Yeah.
Twitter. I read it this morning. They will fight till their last blood. That they
Oh.
will never hands off Sharia. And you
Oh.
cannot blame them. It's just like you telling us not to obey the 10 commandments.
Oh.
They cannot. It's part of their obligation, religious obligation. They
Yes.
must continue. If not, it will be a slap on their face that really they don't know what they were fighting for. You see?
Yes.
Academic kindness. Ndewo. So, Biafrans march to
Hey,
on the
Honorable
next momentum.
Tutos.
Yes, so it is
There, a
demonstrable.
condo.
Yes, a comdo, Baba, a comdo. The momentum has shifted from
Yes.
our determination alone. It has shifted. And it has shifted to the, what will I even call, structural collapse of Nigeria and the alignment of international pressure. So the momentum, oh mama, this topic is making me to go crazy. It has shifted. The momentum has shifted.
Yes.
It has shifted. You see, what does this momentum look like now? Some of you that are here, you want to bear the name citizen of Biafra without paying tax. It can never happen. We are not running charity organization. You must pay your tax. ID card is coming. ID is coming. You must show receipt. And this money is not only for Biafrans. Those of you that will be coming to our territory to seek for what do they asylum, to seek for help, you must show us your receipt that you supported us now. That is the
Exactly.
reason you have to invest in IOU. We don't expect you to be coming every Saturday. But what is important is whatever you are giving to us, keep your receipts. Hey, you, keep your receipt. The foundation of our march is now built on what? Evidence. You cannot refute that evidence. Evidence that is accepted by the world most powerful nation, which is United States of America.
Yes.
Say academic kindness. I sabi talk, or I be make I give you mic. I just
No.
dey start.
No. Talk. But let me play
Man,
this. You mentioned Sharia. Let me play it a little bit so that
Okay,
it's all
people
right.
will hear what he said about Sharia.
okay.
with our rule of law. It's absolutely anathema, incompatible with the U.S. Constitution, with the ideas contained in the Declaration of Independence, with our rule of law. We are built on the freedom of the individual. Sharia is built on the absolute submission to Sharia. So they are totally incompatible. I mean, it's not even close. And they are a religion, a civilization, a culture that intends to dominate whatever culture they enter. And look at history. I mean, this is what they do. History tells us we need to be very cautious about this, and we need to take the steps to defend our Western culture, our Western civilization, built on the freedom of the individual, consistent with civil society. They do not believe that. It's absolutely anathema, incompatible with the U.S. Constitution.
Yes. Go ahead, my sister. Go
You
ahead.
see, we cannot survive in in a nation that the foundation is built on Sharia. I wanted to play another video that a veteran also made about Sharia in the United States of America, how he has served in different areas and different nations that they practice the Sharia, and he knows exactly what it means. Can you please permit me? I've seen it. Can I play?
Go on. Go on.
I hope you hear it.
You live in countries that have Sharia law. Sharia law. Also, I'm somebody that has lived in Saudi Arabia for 2 years. I'm somebody that deployed to Iraq. I have actually lived in countries that have Sharia law.
Can you hear it?
Sharia
Yes.
law has absolutely no place at this great nation. It has absolutely no place in the great
No
state of
place.
Texas. And I will fight tooth and nail to prevent that from happening. And for those people that think that everybody that comes to this country, that they think they want to sing Kumbaya and hold our hand and they're rooting for America, I'm here to tell you that they are not. Look, I'm all about multiculturalism. I understand this is a melting pot. I get all that. But this is America. We have our own culture. We have our own constitution. We have our own set of laws. And if you aren't willing to assimilate to what American culture is, I have an idea for you. Go back to your country of origin because you don't belong here. That's the bottom line. And I'm not saying that we can't have people of different religions. I'm not saying we can't have people of different beliefs. But I will tell you that one of my good buddies, he is Muslim. He is a fighting Texas Aggie. But this guy is as red-blooded American MAGA as possible. And he told me, Wesley, I may come from a Muslim background, but I view myself as an American first. If you're willing to adopt that attitude, well, then I'm on board. But if you're not willing to adopt that attitude, you are not going to infiltrate this country and infiltrate Texas and think that you are going to turn Texas law into Sharia law.
You hear that?
Panic after Wesley Hunt proves illegal.
You heard that?
Yes.
Yes. And that is the reason why Biafrans should fight to remove Sharia from Biafra land.
Yes.
Do you connect what is happening here?
Yes.
We are Biafrans, and Sharia is not our culture, it is not our tradition, it is not our religion. We must fight Biafra. We made a program yesterday in this place concerning Hobus Odumma that wants to turn Biafra into an Islamic state, inviting all those that fund terrorism, inviting all those that fund this Sharia of a thing to Imo State. Yes. There was a program on that yesterday. So now you heard what this veteran said. He will fight tooth and nail to make sure there is nothing like Sharia in Texas. That he has lived in Saudi and every other country practicing Sharia. He has first-hand information. He has tested, he has observed, he has witnessed the killing and everything that has to do with Sharia. That he will fight tooth and nail to make sure it doesn't sustain in America. We must speak with the same tempo. We must speak with the same voice. We will never allow Sharia to be in Biafra land. If you don't like it, get out of Biafra land. It is our land. And we must talk and, be consistent with our donation and our investment. It's not too much in the talking. This one that is talking, he knows very well that he can do it and he has the power to do it and he is determined to do it. What of you, Biafran, that is sitting on the fence? Yes, he said, and like us, we are not against any other religion. We cannot say we cannot coexist. We can coexist, but it is Biafra first.
We have coexisted for so many years.
Yes.
Without producing any successful dividend. Nothing at all. Only pain.
Exactly. Only pain. So it is Biafra first. We must protect our boundaries. My people, wake up. I don't know if academic kindness want to talk because my body is boiling. My body is boiling.
Academic kindness, say something.
Say something before I continue.
Let us take over because I have.
Yes, so good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone, especially Mother Betty. God bless you.
They will.
In fact, Sister Tutu, at times I become confused between you and Meritekam. Meritekam is my own. It's in Europe. It's my darling sister. So it is always good for our people to understand what is happening in the world. In fact, that speech coming from that American senator, that American, holy politician, supposed to create a kind of supposed to be a kind of wake-up call for our people to understand that, look, these people have decoded. They have decoded these people. And look, I don't know the reason and why this religion, so-called religion, Islam, does not want the tranquility of this world. I cannot understand it. Anyway, and that is the reason why the likes of the Italian Prime Minister doesn't give a damn to anything, any slightest mistake, movement of,
that reported that.
Yes, any slightest this thing. Italy is very, very good in security. There was a time they wanted to to come and do nonsense here. They don't know that in terms of security, Italy is top notch. In terms of security, cyber security, top notch. So they sent them. They went through the sea, and as he was making the first call, he's just landed with that kind of that kind of a boat that looks like a motorbike. Disguise himself but immediately made the first call that he has landed in Arabic language. It didn't reach up to 5 minutes. He was already arrested by Italian, secret police. So while we are talking about development, they themselves they're talking about Sharia. It is our people that don't understand that you can never live together with a Muslim. They themselves they are
Never.
630 years backward. If you minus 630 from 2025, you know how much it will give you, 1,400 and something. That is the level that they are. And they use that kind of awkward mentality, to come and disturb the peace of the world. These people are determined to wipe out anybody that is not Muslim.
Yeah.
That is not radical Muslim. The foundation of radicalism in Islam started from a branch of Islam that was headed by Omahid. All those people that answer Omar, they are the lineage of the, because you have two families under, you have two families of Muhammad. You have the one you call the Shiites and the one you call the Sunnite. But when you take it backward, you see Omahids and Abbasids, those people that answers Abbas and Omar. Now that Omar is the one that gave birth to the founder of the man that mentioned the word jihad. And it is through the Sharia system that they will make sure that they do what? They convert the whole system into what we call caliphate. They use the bazaars. They use the ulamas. Under the bazaar, you have the Islamic Economic Corporation. While under the ulamas, you have something like the organization like OIC. Most of our people didn't know this. That's why they thought, hey, this people was just, somebody told me, he said, if it is a question of converting to Islam, now so that there will be peace, I say you are finished. Even if you convert to Islam, even if you convert to Islam, you are not the race. And knowing that the African people, African Muslims are the Mujahids. They are the Mujahids Arab. They are not even the original Arab. So even if you convert, you are not Fulani as a blood lineage. You are not Fulani. So they will sit by you when the time comes. So it is left for us to say the same thing that America is saying now. Because America says it is not compatible. And we say it is not compatible with us. So who born them? Who is that person that gave them birth? That will be making them to be, forcing others to enter into the system. Now, the American government, I don't even have the mouth to talk. I'm just thanking God. And I'm thanking Okechukwu with Obiocha. So now that the world has woke up, let us all wake up and claim our life. Very, very simple. There is nothing you can do a Muslim for you and him to be the same. It does not exist. Even they are killing the moderate Muslims, the Shiite group. They believe that they're too moderate. So nobody should have a kind of alternative thinking that maybe because they have Taj Bank, for example, because the bazaars are the ones that are in charge of the banking system. You hear a Jihad Bank, you hear Taj Bank.
That's the one that Ngozi brought.
Exactly. Then we enveloped her now. Open her nyash. Then she understood that Biafra'S under Ogechkunkere. So what I'm trying to let our people to know is this. Thank God for the work of that the BRJE has been doing. Pray for Ogechkunkere. And leave your ego. Follow Ogechkunkere. Because it is thanks to his actions that made America to understand that, look, the whole world, globalization of jihad. They wanted to make Nigeria the capital because Nigeria is located at the 0 longitude and 0 latitude, geographically speaking. So they wanted to use style to make sure that they possess Nigeria. That's why you see the whole terrorists, Ishwap, Ansaru, Lakrua, Boko Haram, bandits, you know, Tishba, Fulani herdsmen, Mietiala, Nigerian parliament, what do you call it? Senate and House of Rep, all of them are the same best of the same feather. And the presidency, they use it to make sure that they got legitimacy. And America is saying no, because they have seen. And it is thanks to this our struggle that gave America that audacity. Do you think that America is just coming because it's America? It's coming because there was a government in exile that stood very vehemently and made a kind of MOU, Memorandum of Understanding. And they went there. Most of our people don't know the meaning of
Oh, sorry. Let me bring him back. Academic, go ahead.
yeah, thank you. Sorry for the network.
It's not your fault.
So as I was saying, most of our people don't even know the meaning of lobbyist. That's why they were criticizing Ogechikunkere. They were saying, yeah, he's spending for lobbyists. Oh my goodness. Without lobbyists, America has that system because America is the police of the whole world. It's 0-1. So people that understand how to play diplomatic game always lobby that country. Not only America, but in terms of political emancipation, America.
Go ahead, tutors. Oh, okay, he's back.
If it cuts again, our session should continue. So what I'm trying to say in a nutshell is this: our people, please, all of us should leave our ego. Whether you are a big man or billionaire or you are poor man, try and grab this opportunity that BRGIE has provided. There is no other way to fight for self-determination than the style you are seeing now that Ogechikunkere is using. Everybody that fought for Biafra, all of them tried. But you see this diplomatic fight, very, 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 very sacrosanct. That is how it is. Because already, Brigi is already recognized by American government as an observer to the White House. And you know, American government has a special mission to the United Nations. That is the reason why it has right to intervene for peacekeeping unilaterally. It has that right in the whole world. Where there is acceptance of armed conflict, which they have accepted in our own case, or there is persecution, or a kind of religious persecution, or there is a kind of conflict, America has that right to do that. And today, you see them going to Nigeria, to the northern part, to ascertain, and they have seen it. They have seen it. The shameless Boris Johnson went to Imo State. Is Imo State Yelewata? Why can't he go to Yelewata? But that is to tell you that they are protecting that company, but the company has fallen. He told you that the company sends whiskey, akparachia, so that you don't see akparachia. You forget your body. They will send whiskey to our people. That's development. While our own people send medical doctors to them. What a mockery. So our people should grab this opportunity because opportunity comes back once. Pray for Ogechikunkere. Sit at home. Because if you didn't sit at home, bandit, you will sit in the bush. So it's better you sit at home.
Exactly.
So that our people, the whole world, will see that, look, we want to go. Our people should stop exaggerating for business. I have a problem in Igbo.
Yes.
So God bless us, and Sister Tutor, you can continue. God bless us. Biafra is here. We must respect this government. We must sit at home in those days that the BRGE has mapped out. That is the way to go about, so that the world will know that they are maltreating Igbo people.
Yes.
They are maltreating us that we want to go. That what they are doing to Mazinam Mazi Simon Ekpa is not good to us. That is the expression of the voice of the people. It's called Vox Populi, Vox Dei. And at the end, you will see the way America is going to resolve the problem because they're already on ground. Thank you for the opportunity. Ayed.
Ndewo. Thank you, my brother. My sister Tutos, gbapụ ya ọsọ, ọkụ, give it to them. Give it to them.
Yes, so you see, what I'm going to say is not different from what our brother just said. Because of this great topic, the momentum is real, my people. But you know, we should even be very, very grateful to the Almighty God, because this momentum is powered by Nigeria's collapse and international realignment with Biafra.
Yes.
But momentum can also be lost if we decide to continue to sit on the fence.
Yes.
Momentum is costly. If you look at what is happening now, this march, the march that our mama is talking about in this topic, the march towards Biafra, is no longer that lonely trek we used to trek through the wilderness, like John the Baptist was heralding the coming of Christ in the wilderness. Repent, repent, repent. It is now a coordinated, what do I say? A coordinated one that is, that is advanced on multiple fronts.
Yes.
On the legal front, it is there. Diplomatic front, it is there. Economic front, it is there. Even the last one that they use to drain the brain of our people, psychological front, it is there.
Yes.
So the momentum can be lost if we don't form. That is the risk.
Yes.
That's the risk in it. Whatever we have started and whatever has been working should continue to work, and with more improvement. So now, supposing 20 people have been funding every week, every Saturday, giving IOU and all that, we should see progression. We should see progression. Not when mama open program like this, you come and sit down and be listening and be listening and be, as you are listening, oh yeah, go and click our website and be dropping something. Hey, you need to drop something.
Yes.
You need to drop, my people.
Yes.
Momentum is ours to seize or to
Yes.
squander it. It depends. As you lay your bed, so you lie on it.
Exactly. Because
That is
it
what
could
it
be
means.
lost.
It
Yeah.
can be lost, yes. Depending on how you handle it, depending on how you play your cards. Depending on coming to see who has more energy to lead and who doesn't have energy to lead. Who is speaking grammar, who is not speaking grammar. Who is having
Exactly.
this educational title,
That
who bought
one
certificate,
that
who
said
did not
is
buy.
Obi-Wan. I don't think is these Fulanis. They know Igbo names, so they come here. The Fulanis
They
try
are all
to.
Fulanis. You
Yes.
see, Biafra is no longer a matter of if. A matter of if. No, no, no. It is now a matter of when and that. And that when now is determined by our unity. That when now is determined by our funding. That when now is determined by our sacrifice today for a better life tomorrow. I told you yesterday in this space, I will continue to talk as long as. Can you still hear me?
I'm hearing you.
Okay. That I will continue to talk as long as I have grace and God has given me life. Talking is my second name. In
Yes.
fact, well, since I started talking like this, the energy has increased and the anointing has increased because much is expected from us.
Yes.
We said a few days ago when Minister Totti raised up a question, what we are doing if we have disappointed Onyendu. I said yes, because Onyendu has more expectations from us. Yes.
He has.
He has. So he expects us to grow and not be where he left us. Now, when Onyendu comes out, what change do you expect him to see in you? So the same thing with Biafra Freedom right now. We expect more from each and every one of us. If you were giving one a gemma, now you should be thinking of giving 1.5 or 2. If you were giving one a J, now you should be thinking of giving 2 and above. because
That's
the
right.
momentum has changed. I just told you the momentum can be lost
Yes.
if we don't continue and also increase. If you continue in the same tempo, then we are still at the same level. So we should try and climb one other step or two. We should be able to assess ourselves, as I said a few days ago, was it last week in the space, that we now, when we celebrated 2 years of our declaration, it is not about celebration, it's a moment of assessment.
Yes.
What have we been able to achieve within this 1 year?
Yes.
What have you achieved? What has you as a person been able to contribute
Exactly.
within this 1 year? Not to come and ask, okay, Chukwunkere, IPN, what are you doing? What of you as a Biafran? Onyendu expect us to grow from where he left us. When Onyendu left us, there were not so many gadgets and communication tools to use and propagate more. He only depended on what? Radio Biafra.
Yes.
But now you see that the media team has also enlarged. People have come up with creativity, innovations, space, to, YouTubers. Everywhere is exploding.
Yes.
So he
Facebook,
expects growth.
TikTok.
TikTok everywhere. Look at the information minister, he's there. Obi Chicago is there. TikTok, go, Instagram. She is jumping everywhere, creating awareness for Biafra.
Yes.
You, what have you done? Only to come to program, sit down and see. The more you listen, the more you become sediment in your brain, because you have not let loose what you have grabbed inside. You are also every time receiving, 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 receiving. What have you done? What have you done? Each and every one of us, we are so unique. We have one or two to contribute. Come and
Exactly.
join this talking ministry.
Do you know that I'm so addicted now to this Biafra thing? My son will say, Mom, you are so addicted.
Yes, we need this freedom. We need this freedom. I was supposed to host space today. I said, no, let me rest. Let it not be every day. We'll soon start a summer, winter holiday. I said, no, let it not be every day with tutors. It is boiling inside me that I should be in this space. Now, that is why you see me jump as you open this program. I said, let me come and talk it. Onyeka has opened one. I will go there. That is the
Okay.
spirit. Yeah,
Yes.
I've seen that he has opened a space. That is it. You cannot resist it. You
No,
cannot. Because we need this freedom so desperately.
we do.
Now, look at a US veteran speaking boldly, the good aspect, the good thing he wants to do for America.
Yes.
He said he will fight tooth and nail. Why can't our people get up and say they will fight tooth and nail to make sure we eradicate Fulani, we evict every Nigerian facility in our land using this 5-day sit at home? You will see some people are coming out to say, hey, Christmas, hey, this, that, you are going to stop us. So his YouTube channel is Wesley Hunt. That's his name, Wesley Hunt.
Yes. Wesley Hunt.
Yeah, Wesley, Wesley, then space HUNT. You'll find the video there. Maybe you can also project it and play. I also tweeted it. That was 1 day ago. You see, look at how bold, how committed, how adorable he is in his speech to defend America.
Yes.
You as a Biafran, America is a sovereign state already. You as a Biafran, that we want to eradicate this Sharia, whatever, this Fulani, all of them. Look at what they're doing in Tiger Base to our people. Are you
Oh,
finding pleasure in it?
oh.
Does that give you joy? There's
If you
not
hear about
human being.
our tiger base,
Yeah.
oh,
Does
and
that give you joy?
it
Cutting
was
people into pieces, selling their body part like they're selling goods. Momentum without funding is an illusion. It is an illusion. You are daydreaming. The US will not free us. It is only empowerment that they can give to us. If we show concrete capability, yes, you every time our APM is saying fund, that it is what we are doing that will give us freedom. It is what we are doing that will make our leaders to be free. Do you think he's joking? He is not joking, because he is in the battle front. He knows what he is talking about. And then he brings that information to us and tell us, fund your freedom.
yeah.
Fund your freedom. This momentum is not automatic. It is a fire that we must feed every time by fueling it. And what are we supposed to use to fuel it? Ego, ejema, every ejema that you give that will reach our BDF, that will reach our diplomatic meetings, that will reach every corner. It's very, very essential. Every successful lockdown that will paralyze the economic activity of that terrorist country called Nigeria is a welcoming development. And we have to do it. We cannot back down. We cannot.
Please,
I
my
don't know if
sister.
you are still hearing me.
Yes, I am. What do
So
you?
this momentum is irreversible as I speak now. It
Yes.
is irreversible. For 50 years, what has happened to our case? It was a moral one, but today, it is a strategic one. From our lobbyists, look at the fine, handsome man there. If our lobbyists can have this kind of height, he's not even a Biafran, but look at how they have carried the weight of Biafra on their head. Go to his Twitter handle. He is giving to Nigeria. Woto, woto, woto. Why do you think he's giving to Nigeria that kind of woto? Because he's sure of what he is doing. He has confidence in his ministry. He has confidence in all the meetings he has attended. And he has seen positive result that Biafra is here. All that this man is asking is fund your freedom. Bring your Eje and your Ejema. Let
Yes.
him do the job. Because the US now sees Nigeria as a failed, disgraced country. They
Yeah.
want a few days ago just finish everything when they left the terrorists in their bushes, killing their citizens to go and bomb a Benin Republic. They
Yeah.
were crying, they don't have a weapons.
I,
Send us arm. Oh my God. My Mama Betty, allow God to fight your battle for you.
yes.
Hey,
I was
allow
going to
him to
ask
fight.
you what you think about that. Let me try and phrase my question this way. What do you think about? You remember a lady that went to American Congress last month and was called Oge. She was reading out to Americans what Nigerians sent her to say, that they need help to fight insecurity, terrorism, and all that in Nigeria. They don't have the facility or the know-how or mechanism to fight that insecurity. What do you think? Because what's his name? Riley Moore was still in Nigeria on Sunday when Tinubu, on the command of Emmanuel Macron, went and bombed coup plotters in Benin. What can you say about that, please? Hello?
You see, yeah, I muted myself. Sorry.
Okay.
You see, as I said before you asked me this question, at times we need to allow the template of the one who sees what we cannot see and who reads the heart of every person to act.
Yes.
At times, we do our part as human and then allow the spiritual aspect because God knows them more than us. He
Yes.
knows their plan more than us. We don't even know anything that they're planning. He is the master planner
Yes.
and he allowed them to disgrace themselves.
Exactly.
And then he came out as the Almighty. When we say Biafra is spiritual, now that spirituality is coming out every day. That Oge is a disgrace to her entire generation.
I'm
And the
telling you.
worst thing for you to do in the world of today, in the society of today, is to do what? Discredit your personality because of a peanut that you collected, which is
Yes.
just temporal.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
You just erase your profile that you've taken so many years to build. You know, staying there in front of the Congress persons and everything was on live video. And before she even went there, those she was talking to and appealing to had already have the details of everything happening in Nigeria. Because
Exactly.
they are the ones that sold weapons to Nigeria. They are the ones that gave how much billion, 900 and something billion US dollars in 2022 to Nigeria. They are the ones that sold
US
weapons
aid.
to them.
Yeah.
You understand? So they know, and they've been tracking their weapons where Nigerians may not even know that those weapons were tracked. They know that the weapons they have sent to these people are in the hands of the terrorists.
Yes.
And they know the number of weapons that Nigeria has in their custody.
Yes.
They also know that it is not only them that is sending weapons to this terrorist country called Nigeria. UK is sending, France is sending, China is sending. So they have more than enough weapons. Remember when I said in the program in this place that these people have so much weapon in the sense that they have to steal some and sell to bandits to make
Yes.
quick money because they are poorly paid. They have owed them salaries. Some of them 1 year they've not paid the real Nigerian soldiers. So these weapons are so many that they have to be selling out some. Because it's not only US. And now this idiosyncratic had to go and stay in the front of the camera and lie that Nigeria needs more weapons. Nigeria needs more aid because she wanted to collect the last batch of the weapons because US have the most sophisticated weapons and then pass to Nigeria to, play their last card and give it to the terrorists to send them to Biafra land.
Sure.
Now, what happened? I think that was on the 8th, I mean 7 or 8th of December. God brought a rally more to
Yes.
Nigeria.
Yes.
Under his nose,
Yes.
he smelled the action. He smelled first-hand command.
Yes.
Oya, go and bomb Benin Republic.
Yes.
There was no legal process. There was no consultation of the Senate. Nothing. Oya, go because of a phone call from France. France was scared of fractured a business empire that they've been protecting. Because as I said yesterday, only this Benin and Cote d'Ivoire are the only grip that France has. Cote d'Ivoire is their economic hub now, while Benin Republic is their trade corridor that they use to connect between Nigeria and what is it called? And
Francophone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now this woman profile has been diminished. Now, what of the money Nigeria gave to her? Nigeria have abandoned her. Mama, it's not only this woman. What of the 2.7 million US dollars that they paid to their lobbyists? It's gone.
It's gone.
What the lobbyists went to US to conceal cannot be concealed again because you see there again, Manako, right? A Kafaru court again. Hey, what I'm saying is it is not. What I'm saying is that you cannot tell a woman that is giving birth in the market to close her legs.
No.
The baby is already born in the market.
Yes, Nigeria's madness has reached
Hey,
a height.
everybody have seen her workshop. So you cannot tell her close your legs. So everybody have seen who Nigeria is and what Nigeria is made up of. And you are going there to disgrace yourself, to lie and conceal the evil in Nigeria.
Even when Riley Moore was there.
That is it. And now the man will go back, he's a Christian. He will go back and try to connect the dots of all the Congress hearing that has been taking place. And he cannot forget this woman. Okay. He cannot. They are now castigating Rally Mall. How can he say 600,000 IDP camp is in Benue State? I said, is it not more than? Did he say 600,000 IDP camp, or he said more than 600,000 people have been displaced in IDP camp, including the one in Biafra land?
More, including the one in Enugu State. Yeah.
More than that. So the people that you are appealing and interceding for, that they need help, did Nigeria tell her that they need help? The answer is no. They just told her, go and tell them we need a weapons. But inwardly, they know they don't need the weapons. They have weapons to go to Cotonou and bomb a whole sovereign nation.
But you cannot trace the Boko Haram.
The Boko Haram. You have the weapons to have a coverage. You saw great surveillance of the forest or wherever they were staying. But you cannot apply that technology in the forest, in the Sambisa forest and every other forest that they've taken over. You cannot. You say you don't have the resources. But you had the resource. Within a twinkle of 2 hours, everything was achieved.
Yes.
And after achieving it, you now came and wrote a letter, wrote a proposal for the Senate to approve. And that stupid Akpabio approved it immediately.
Man, can he not talk? He's
I'm
the
asking,
man in command.
When let somebody approach him and say, give me your wife, I need your wife to sleep with your wife, if he will approve. That is what I'm waiting for.
Ah,
They
ah.
have turned our people's brain upside down. They don't
Oh
know
my God.
anything. They
This is
don't
it.
know. Look at Ojus Okalu. The senators are crying from Abuja to Lagos, 700,000 for flight, that they should look into this matter. Ojus Okalu have the guts to come out and say no, that he cannot control just because Allen Onyema has the flight.
Can you imagine?
That there is nothing wrong in the ticket fare. You see what is happening? So I don't know what they have done to the brain of our people, that they
I
don't think
don't
again.
know. All Jews
They
of
have
Kano
turned
is
it
not a
upside
human
down.
being, no.
He's
No,
not my human being.
he's not a human being. I
Look
don't
at
I don't mention his name. Him
Hope
and
Uzodinjo. Look
Hope.
at the top gel all over his face, like patch patch. Did you see
They use
they
cream
are
now.
all gone.
Men without brain.
I tell you, they are all gone. So now that woman has become a national disgrace. That's
Yes.
okay. A
Yes.
national disgrace. You
Yes.
know, these people in the Western country, they are not in a hurry to attack you, but they will be studying you like book.
Yes.
They'll be
And keep
studying you
quiet.
like research.
Yes, they will
They'll
keep
be keeping
quiet.
quiet. You know,
Yes.
you feel that they are mumu. You see,
Yes.
when Rally Moore came to Nigeria and released the first tweet that he had a positive meeting with Ribadu, the Muslim jihadist people started celebrating. Yes, 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 yes. He has seen that there is no genocide. He has seen this, he has seen that. Then the man released the second one with picture.
Yes.
Everywhere now they're attacking him. Why should
Yes.
he say this? Why should he say this number? Why should he say that? Why? Eh? Because they are taking time to do things chronologically so that you will understand. They came to Nigeria to get more evidence.
Yes, and
And I
information.
love the way he went to the IDP camp and had first-hand interaction with the victims in the
Yes.
IDP camp.
Yes, and he must have seen all those mass graves
Everything.
with the list of names and number of
Everything,
people. Yes.
everything. He
Yes.
heard all the testimonies, he recorded them, he jotted it down, everything he needed to do and to gather more evidence in that in that visit. He had it. Unlike Boris Johnson, that stayed in Imo State without going to Sokoto to
Oh,
go and
but
see his own citizen.
how
Without
how do you know? Sokoto is always his port of call, even when he was PM.
but
When
today,
Camilla and Charles went to Nigeria, they went to Sokoto.
yes,
So why Southeast this time?
he ran away because he cannot go and visit Onyendu. He ran away. He would have also gone to Niger. But look at, as I said yesterday, he now gave this a picture that Nigeria is safe. So since Nigeria, I told you, these people were the ones that shared intelligence with Nigeria about the coup in Benin Republic. 3 days, 2 days after that, there was a coup. And he came to tell the whole world Nigeria is safe, preparing the minds of people that Nigeria is safe, so they have the power to go and bomb Benin Republic.
Hmm.
So there is no need for them to waste their weapons. There are no terrorists. Because if you listen to the message, he said, I heard some people say, I said, let me go and see things for myself. And he now concluded by saying that Nigeria
No,
is safe.
somebody who just visited. How can you just visit as a foreigner 1 day, 2 days, and you go back? Of
Mama,
course, they will
visit,
safeguard him.
visit unquote. Do you know the kind of security that accompanied him?
Oh,
Armed to the teeth. Why didn't he walk alone or pick airport taxi to Imo State?
no, they will just call Gumi and tell Gumi to
Before,
tell the
before
terrorists in
he
that
left,
area to
this
be
man,
quiet.
just like Obasanjo, they get money for speech.
Yeah,
Anywhere they go to deliver speech, you pay them. Boris
okay.
Johnson is being, you book him ahead.
Yes,
Just like Obasanjo that is coming out to accuse Tinubu of terrorism, of funding. Boko Haram started in his own time. Why
exactly.
didn't he stop it? Why
Oh,
didn't
he
he
was
curtail
even the one that gave them that Sharia, that
it?
made it a law. It was
Exactly.
Obasanjo.
Benny, he gave it to them. Because when it happens, any invitation they give to Obasanjo to come and give speech, they are paying Obasanjo. So how can he end terrorism? Just like Johnson. They are paying him, he's on payroll. You can't invite Obasanjo to come and give free speech. It can never happen. They pay them. So they are benefiting from it. And the topic they will give him will be to talk on insecurity. And
Yes.
he must make sure he talk as if he's against it. Meanwhile, inside him, he's not against it. He's not against it. He must talk to please the payer, just like what Boris Johnson did.
You know
This
who
Boris
is
Johnson, when the present British Prime Minister supported Palestine and said he wants to bring out ID card, he kicked against, right? But when he came to Imo State, because he has been paid to come and say what he said, he kept quiet and turned blind eyes and said what he's not supposed to say because he's
yes.
being paid. He must read what is on the script. They've already told him as you are coming. Why didn't they invite somebody from America to come and say Nigeria is safe? Let me see if that person will go back to America.
Oh,
Do you understand the game that is going
and
on? It's all about money.
it's money.
It's all
And
about money.
now you mentioned this, another question. You see, these people, they talk that we are fools. No, we know their game. You see, Malami, do you think he's whitewashed for his rearrest? They are just trying to show tomorrow he will be in his house.
Hey, if that is, you are only reading in front head newspaper that he has been detained. Somebody that is in his house enjoying. Have you
Oh,
gone to see where he was detained? Till they
oh.
smuggle him and put inside a tinted jeep SUV. Will you see from the back door? Will you see? You will not see.
Hey,
Just like
no.
Abba Kyari. Have you seen Abba Kyari today? Do
Oh,
you know when they smuggled him out and he's
oh.
enjoying in his house? And
You
the head
know,
news headline was carrying, he has been detained, he's under house arrest, is blah blah blah. Have you seen Abba Kyari today?
oh, what of
How
the
can they
100
keep
girls?
Malami, the
The,
initiator of the kidnap of Aonyendu, who has been playing the script with them? In fact, he is the center man
yes,
in
he even
terrorism in
said,
Nigeria. How can
he,
they detain him? The
he
EFCC that he nominated the chairman of EFCC, how can they detain him? What are we talking?
they can't detain him.
They are just doing this stage managed thing so that US will think that they are,
Yes, they are working.
making,
The
they are working.
US know them.
The answer is now look at what Commissioner of Police, Inspector General came out and tweeted that Tinubu cannot withdraw the policemen from VIPs. That there are some people that they will give concession. Can you imagine that? Because
No.
the senators were crying last time in their chambers and said that they will come after them now. So now they are trying to protect some people. And if you start with one, you are going to steal, you will not do anything. You will not withdraw from any of them. Because some of them have the ones attached to their wives, they have the ones attached to their children, they have the ones attached to their housemate, everything extending to their family members. And they are paying money. Our sister celebrities like a Destiny, what is her name?
Yes, Petiko.
Whatever, they are all paying. I replied to Ngozi Okonjo before I joined this program. He is showing picture of how they put her in front of magazine among the 100 powerful women in the world. I replied to her, I said, but your brother is in Sokoto detention. You have not said a word.
Not a
Your
word.
mother was a victim of this kidnapping. But what are you doing? You are using your money to pay for security guard to protect your mother.
Oh,
That is what she is doing.
you know who kidnapped her mother? It was this same Andiuba that
Okay. I reminded
all of
her.
them brought Onyendu back.
I reminded her, your mother was a victim. But today, that man that spoke for your mother to be protected has been sentenced to life imprisonment. But you are busy paying money for your parents' security. Is that not hypocrisy? You are here jubilating, seeing your name picture on the front news magazine. What have you done to make sure your people are safe? You want the world to see you as a good woman, as intellectual, blah, blah, blah. But your house, your family, your village, people are dying in the hands of the terrorists. You have not spoken a word, just even half word, nothing.
That they are the ones Onyendu call intellectual.
Real
Nigeria is
intellectual is this one.
Nigeria is just finished. Both
So
Okonjo Iweala, both
all of them,
Ngozi, what's her name, the writer, um,
Chimamanda, whatever
they
is
have
her name,
not saying a word. Though
nothing.
Chimamanda do say how her family were all Biafrans.
That was then, no, he's supporting Obi, he's still believing in one Nigeria. That is the problem. He has never supported this freedom that we are fighting now. He's still believing in one Nigeria, believing that Obi will change, will reform Nigeria. But when she visited Nigeria a few months ago, she has security men surrounding her.
Uh-huh.
She couldn't walk alone. Do you think it's for free? She has paid. She paid before arriving. They followed her from the airport. spend time with her. When she was ready to go back, they followed her because her contract has finished.
Child.
That is how they are making their money. All of them have paid for their security. But I'm praying to God one day that security will fail. Nigeria must happen to anybody that is supporting the unity of Nigeria. It is a fact. It must happen to them. It must happen. They are all paying for security. Didn't you hear Anglican Church? What did they say? That they are now worshiping with tight security. They are paying for security to protect them in the church while they are worshiping God.
That's why they are not saying anything.
How can they say? It is there. Go to Twitter. It was the news of yesterday, or the day before yesterday, that they are worshiping under the protection of security men because of what happened. You see?
Nigeria.
You see?
They say that they have released 100 girls.
I have not seen any. Mama, you are a mother, right? They kidnap your children, and they claim they have released your children. But I have not come across any statement from a parent that, oh, your children have been, because some of them had siblings there that were kidnapped.
Yes, 3 of them.
All this, listen, Mama, listen. All this happened when Rally Mall was in Nigeria.
Really?
Yes. Yes, now. It happened when the man was there. So they can easily gather 100. I said it yesterday in the space. Come on. All of them with brand new school uniform. They are smiling. They look very clean.
Do you know they can go and bring any
Hey, is it
from
not Nigeria?
anywhere?
Nigeria that can lie to you that aircraft was going to Portugal. Meanwhile, from Nigeria to Portugal is not east.
Burkina Faso.
Now, you see what is happening? If they can lie to that extent, everything is on the map.
Child.
What kind of lie would they not tell you?
Oh, no.
Nigeria that is giving appointment to a dead man that died in July this year. His name is on appointment list. What will you not see in Nigeria? What will you not see in Nigeria?
Is dead and gone.
They gathered 100 children, gave them uniform, did video, and that ended. What of the other 200 plus? Where are they? Not even one teacher was released. Oh, how many teachers did we hear? Is it not 15 or so or thereabout? So no one single teacher has been released, only children. Hey, can you connect the dots now that all those things were just for a Rally Mall to see? Yes. But the man already know them very well, that it is not true. None of them. The same template they use for Chibok girls is what they use. I just pray those kids should be released. Already 2 parents have died. If another one have not joined.
Yes, one parent with 3 of his children died of heart attack.
You see? No, 2. The second one died. I learned of 2. Yeah, news carried the second one. Who will not die? Who will survive? Your little babies. They are going to dishuman them. They are going to sell them out. Because to release one child is 100 million.
Can you imagine?
To release one child is 100 million. So where would they get the money from? So that okay, he's finished. I want to see the face he will use to go to Washington DC, including Bianca Ojukwu, all of them that went and lied that Nigeria is incapacitated. They don't have the funds.
Former Onyendu's wife. Because
that one.
Do you know that she could not go to Sokoto to see Onyendu?
You are talking of Sokoto. She couldn't go to Lagos. You are talking of Sokoto. Lagos that she went to Nigeria, she couldn't go and visit Onyendu. You are talking of Sokoto. Because all these people sold Onyendu, they've collected money. Fine boy. Kanunta, all of them collected money. That is why they cannot fight Nigeria. The other day, I read that he was walked out of the courtroom. Fine boy. You cannot say him because you have sold your hand, you have sold your souls to them.
Your own brother,
your own brother. That is why, have you ever seen them castigate Nigeria? They are giving generalized statements in what they are doing against their brother. Because they know those ones have evidence of the money they gave to them. How can you, let me use you, Mama. Let me use you. no matter whether you had divorced your husband, for example, okay, I'm just using example,
Yes.
or even myself, no matter what, so far as I have children for that man, and I know that these children will ask me, Mommy, what did you do? What I've read in history that my father was kidnapped. So I've read all these things, but I've not seen any input from you. What happened? What will she answer? I'm just saying my mind. Oh, is that child Onyendu's child? That is left for them to answer.
Oh.
Because if that child belongs to Onyendu and the mother till today have not contributed anything, not even to go to meet UK Parliament, nah, I will be sleeping in their parliament. None of them will enter the room to have any.
Oh.
I will burn down the building.
Even Winnie Mandela, during the time of Nelson Mandela, though she has a boyfriend, but she will always go.
To see the man.
She will always go and shout and cry.
Yeah, for the husband to be released.
Yes.
That
But
is what I'm saying.
this wife, you will not see her.
Laila, I will burn down they will know that a woman is there. None of them will enter office until they release my husband. What are you talking about?
Yes.
Are you staying with your wife? You as a woman, are you staying with your husband? What of the kids? But this woman has not done anything.
Not at all.
Because if truly, I'm just saying my mind, that boy is Onyendu's son. For the mere fact that that boy will ask the mother, what did you do when my father was in detention? There is
Exactly.
no script. Her name cannot enter history. There is nothing to write about. But the boy will see that that mother fought against somebody who tried to fight for the father to be released, which is Simon Ekpa, our PM. The boy will, now people are already putting down this thing in black and white. People are putting down what is happening every day. The boy will read that this woman wrote letter and submitted to European Union to jail a man who was fighting for his father to be released. That is if I
Yes.
thought is the father.
Do you know why she did it? The reason why she did it was that a PM had a video.
Sorry, internet kicked me out.
Yes, you are back. Do you know why she did it? She did it because PM had video of her and Ejiofor in a hotel. Yes, in a hotel in Abuja. He even was carried in private jet of Ifeanyi Uba. That woman is a layabout. A layabout.
You see, she's an adult. She's free to do whatever she wants to do with her life. You understand?
Yes.
But the area of her abandoning this man, she has not even gone to the doorstep of DSS because what? She collected huge amount of money to sell him. So she cannot fight Nigeria. Or the highest she will come and do is to release episode according to Uchechi chapter 1 and write everything that Emma faceless, what is his name? Emma
Imam Madab.
No, not Emma Madabu, the other one, that faceless one. That their secretary that used to write rubbish.
Is it Azubike?
No, in this their DOS thing. Emma whatever.
Oh,
Hey.
powerless.
Emma powerless. When that one write script for her, she will copy and paste. So something is fishy. She cannot attack the Nigerian terrorists. She has collected huge. Ejiofor cannot. Kanonta cannot. Fine Boy can. All of them cannot. Because Nigeria will bring out their file. This is not the plan they had. The plan was that Onyendu will be killed in Kenya.
Yes. But
But
God did
God,
not.
being who he is, did not allow him to die. That is why they are fighting for him not to be released. Because he knows a lot.
Yes. Yes.
He knows a lot. So it's not only about Biafra that they are keeping him. No.
Yes.
They are afraid that when Onyendu comes out, he's going to hear what happened. He's going to know what happened plus the one he already know.
Yes.
And he will be so, terrified that his own blood, sold him. So they don't want him out. It is what we are doing as Biafrans in Washington, D.C. that will bring out our Onyendu. Power from above will release Onyendu. All of them, they don't want Onyendu to come.
Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Ifeanyi Ejiofor was at the airport the day Onyendu landed. That's why they put a hood on his head.
Exactly.
So that he doesn't see him.
Exactly. It's only power from above that will release Onyendu. And that is what we Biafrans should be. Not that Onyendu is a Nnamdi Kanu is a savior. Without funding, it is complete waste of time. Onyendu will not be released. Yes. We need to mount more pressure in Washington, D.C.
Yes.
We need more lobbyists.
Yes.
We need our defense to be kakaraka.
Yes.
You understand? Stop shouting, holy, holy. Holy, holy will not work now without a J and a Gemma.
Yes.
It will not work. You are just making noise.
Yes.
Your Gemma should be the one to work, because now US sees Nigeria as a failed, disgraced state.
And they want another country in Africa like us that they will liaise with, because Oyibo cannot do without Africa.
Exactly, they cannot. And the time is now that Niger and the race kick the US base out of that territory. They are looking for a way to mount their base, and the rightful place is Biafra land. And Nigeria is fighting against it. That is the reason our APM say they have gone to Washington, D.C. to fight against that congressional briefing that was held on the September 18th. Because they know what is coming.
Yes.
But to go be the glory, they flopped them, they pushed them aside, and they gave us that venue because they know that Nigeria harbors terrorists. And that terrorist now is threatening global security. When Marco Rubio said, he said that Sharia law must be stopped, that these terrorists are spreading everywhere, that the best place for them to start caging them is from the United States, that they now have to focus on other nations that they have clustered. And one of such nations is Nigeria. More than 22 terrorist groups are being harbored in a terrorist country called Nigeria. The US now see Biafra as persecuted people, persecuted Christian majority population.
Yes. You saw there was this Fulani boy that was caught some years ago in American airline. He was caught with bomb in his shoes going to America. So what would have happened is that if he had not been caught, he will just detonate that bomb and the Americans will be dead. So they knew very well. They knew that Nigeria is the terrorist, a hub of terrorists. They will be taken off from there. And that's why you see all these people, don't mind them, they all want, they all support whatever the terrorist groups are doing.
Exactly.
All of them. No pretense. They all love it.
They love it.
Want the whole world to become Islamized. It's impossible. It's impossible because West Africa and the Biafra land is not Turkey, is not Syria, or is not Afghanistan. We are not. You can't press us that way. No, you can't keep persecuting us because of your religious interest. No, 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 no. Many things. They want to control the mineral resources so that they will be generating money to facilitate the toxic.
Mama, wait, chere. Because I'm reading something here in the comment section in Twitter. Is it for real?
What's that?
Is it for real? You know that boy that they used to call Anwin that Ghanaian man? Anwin
No.
That Ghanaian man that she said the mother is from Imo State that was attacking our APM. That followed Ngozi. No be him. Anwin Oh, that was always following Ajere.
Oh, is it the one that said that his mom is Igbo?
And his father is from Ghana. You remember? Yes. His name is Anwin right?
I don't know his name.
That is his name. I just saw his tweet now, his comment in the comment section. You know, Twitter space is on. I just logged in now. He wrote here. Now, anybody in the comment section, please help us. Is he the one? Before I read what he has posted, is he the one?
What did he say?
Let me start from the first one. This was 1 hour ago. He said they have Hausa, Banza, Bokwe, 7 indigenous Hausa people, and
Yes.
Hausa.
Yes, our brother Leko say his name is Max. Yes.
Max,
Yeah.
Max.
Yes.
Oh,
Max.
now the one he just posted in our. Now I'm going to log in and collect Mike. The one he posted 36 minutes ago, he said, I have difficulty coming on the mic. I salute all of you for the job you are doing. May God bless you and give us Biafra. I love you all. I remain your Nwa or Okene of the Biafran people.
Yeah, he comes to this program.
Is he not the one that fought our APM and called our APM all manner of names?
It is because of what Van 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 was saying. He's a Van Van
No,
Van.
he followed Orabweze, not even Van Van Van. He
No,
followed Ngozi Orabweze.
I don't think so. It was Van 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 that he has always followed.
He left Van Van Van. He followed Ngozi. That Ngozi is DPM. I beg people in the comment section. Let me spell his name. Yes, now Maxwell.
Yeah.
He followed Ngozi.
Oh, really?
Yes, and we were abusing him. We said, so all this while we thought you have brain. So you did not have brain. He followed Ngozi, not even accountability 2025. He followed Ngozi that Ngozi is the DPM. There is nothing, no abuse that this man did not pour on us.
Really?
No abuse. And we were like, even you don't have brain. No abuse that this man did not pour. I beg people in the comment section, help us before I enter the space. And boom. He's black like this. He's from Ghana. AWINBUN at Maxwell. Look at what Adenere is saying. That yes, he followed our Brazil.
Yeah,
I know him very well.
Really? My God, I never knew. He
followed Orabweze. So what is it called? The same brigade he abused and abused. Oh my God. We were telling this woman, man, even you, upon say you fought war, you fought this, you are following Orabweze, you believe in DPM. There is no abuse. This man did not abuse us.
Wow.
He even helped to share. Oh, Sonia Akparawa, where are you? Hey, he abused our information minister. He all this Mark X and this and that, and nothing that this man did not do.
Really?
And he wants to collect Mike. Mba, he's coming to distract the space.
Wow.
Chai, let me collect Mike and say they should give me co-host. Today I did not want to talk in the space. I will talk. I go the monitor him. Hey, I want to collect
yes.
Mike.
Biafra diplomacy channels. He was an ex-soldier and he speaks Hausa very well.
Yes. I have requested for Mike. I will tell Onyeka, give me co-host. This, if you see what this man did to us.
Oh my God. My brother Ayo is confirming it. Ayole is confirming that
Ayole was there. Ayole was there. If you see what this man did. Hey. I said there is no, his son said 9 penals pass. We say, even you. Even you.
Yes, we have to close this one down and go to.
Oh yeah, make me go there. Okay, thank you for giving me up. I've seen that you've also joined. Make me go there. All right, thank you, my God bless you.
And you too. Biafra'S, we are rounding up with this very word. 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th of this month, December 2025, there will be total lockdown for the sanitization of Biafra territory. Do not come out, Biafrans. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ ọnụ ka a na-agwa ife a. Onye nukwalu ya gwa nwanne, there will be no movement for those 5 days. We are going to sanitize Biafra land. Lotekwenu na Sarido Kubo, onwe special force. Emere anoku sit at home. Ojekpo putendi special force ndị amị ya. Fabia na-egbu ndị be anyị asị nọ ndị IPOB. Onye apụtakwana. Unu apụtakwana ilo. 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th, 5 days. Then Biafra rich men, na Biafra politicians, you can go to this website secretly, because I know you people are afraid of. Donate anonymously to www.biafrarepublicgovernment.org. All the letters are in small letters, and the government is spelled in full, GOVERNMENT, government.org, to donate. Because when Biafra comes, if you do not bring your receipt, you will be treated like a visitor, and you will be required to come into Biafra with visa and very tough visa conditions. Yes, if you look at this today's topic, it says that Biafra march to freedom gains momentum. And when you gain momentum, it is a positive thing. It is a good thing. But momentum has two sides to it. You can maintain it and you can lose it. How do you maintain your momentum that you have gathered or you have gained? Is by trying very hard to donate. Ejema and Deje. I cannot live here without reiterating the need and the importance of donation. Every country that runs very well, they will be paying their BLT, their tax. In UK, America, Germany, France, tax is the only thing. And that is why they always cry when you are sitting at home. Because the tax you pay them, those days, they lose it. And that shows that you no longer want anything that relates to Nigeria. You are no longer affiliated. Une sorozin ifendi Nigeria neme, anye boze Biafra. Ndị be anyị Biafra biagokwa o. America recognize la maka na onye bialubie obunye go oche o recognize go your presence. If ofodo bụ ka fatinye na akwụkwọ ọgwụ. That's the only thing ofodo. Our freedom has gained serious momentum, and we don't want to lose it by ignoring the needful that we're supposed to be doing, which is continuous donation until Biafra finally comes and we are recognized as a nation. So, umunnem no umunnem, agamarapu neba, anya nogeba now for almost 3 hours. Konye choli idinege this video, konwike ge ofuma. I love you all. I have played for you this video where Hope Uzodinma was talking about oil in the Biafra land. When you give Biafra IOU, I don't know if you want me to play it again so that you will hear Hope Uzodinma crying about the oil in Imo State. Let me play it just once more.
Companies, none has an office in Imo State. Imo State government has no access to their nominal role to even collect pay as you earn tax. And then everything is about waiting for monthly allocation. And I said no, it must change. I had a meeting with all the oil producing companies, and I said you must have your address here, including those that are partly owned by Imo State government with no business outfit anywhere in the state. With no business outfit anywhere in the state. Operating from Lagos. Operating from Lagos. Operating from Lagos. I said no.
Okuna Fuge. You people have seen it. You people have seen it. No, when if I am on a Biafra land, we have everything. When you give us loan, if you give us 1,000 pounds, that is how IOU starts. The figure starts from 1,000. If you give us 1,000 pounds loan, invest your money in Biafra. Then, when Biafra finally comes, you will be paid 2,000 Biafra ejema. If you give us 10,000 Biafra ejema now as loan, IOU, when Biafra comes, you will be paid double, 20,000. There is no investment more than this. And while you are investing, you will be saving souls. So, my people, asị na atụọla ọmalụ ọmalụ, atụọla ofeke ofeli isi tinye n'ọfịa. Ife m ji abịa ebe a ndị be anyị nwere ọkwa ife ọzọ because of our ejema and eje. That's all. All these videos bụ iji wee mejuo okwu. But the main thing m ji abịa here bụ www.biafrarepublicgovernment.org. Iluo there, ị ga-afụ a lot of videos, ị ga-go a lot of information, and ị ga-afụkwanụ our donation link, which is this one. This is our donation link. This is our website. So I will leave you here, people, and I thank all of you that came. Ayole, Leko, Onye Anyelo, Gorites, Dalunu, so much. Biafra Diplomatic Channel, Ndewo, William, that is I love you all. Pilot Anthony, Ndewo, Emmanuel, I love you all. And all must continue to hail Biafra. Peace, progress, unity, and equity. My people, onye ndị ilo gbara gburugburu na-eche ndụ ya nche mgbe niile. Ụmụ Biafra, unu alarụkwa n'ụla. Jeenu fọm ọnụ vigilante wee chelu ndị Fulani. O nwere ebe olulu unu na-afa. Ọsọkwa fafa buru AK-47 falute na Biafra land egbefe anyụọ. Unu a na-anwụrụ fa n'aka. Ya enwekwana onye unu ga-ejide bịa na-egosi anyị ebe a. Anyị achọrọ unu nwetere anafa, ziganụ fa na nke Chineke ka fa jeza ajụjụ. Unu emekwana meenụ ka ụmụ Uromi, ndị Uromi nwetere fa, ziga fa judgment, fa jee ịza ajụjụ. Ọ ife unu ga na-eme. Jeenu fọm vigilante 15, 16, 17, 18th and 19th. Onye apụtakwana. Ọgwụkwa m n'onu. Ka emesianụ. Bye bye from here.